Sorry about the super late start. Should be good now, though. There is one away and a 2-2 count for Carpenter. 0-0 is the score. Whew. All right. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the days off. I've been busy. Two away. Carpenter goes down swinging. What a series it's been. We've won 2 in a row. We've won, 9 of our last 10, as Tom said. Do. Oh, yeah, Tom. It's the way to be. Sounds like an easy way. We got a 0-2. What's up, Miles? How you doing? 0-2 on Torque. Oh, shit. It is Seth Lugo today. Your team lost? Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Ooh, that was a bad beating. 1-2. It happens sometimes. Oh, damn. All the games are free today? Working on your new PC? Nice. What kind of PC did you get? Is it like a build your own? Oh, yeah, Daniel. What's up, though, Daniel? What's up, Joel? It was the worst call. What was that, yesterday? Alienware. Oh, you nice. You got a new Alienware, kind of like build your own computer. Nice. Do you know what parts you got? Yeah, happy Sunday. Yeah, Dodgers have kind of keep hitting walls. It's very strange. And down goes Torque. We'll head to the top of the second. It'll be Garcia, Perez, and Frazier here. 0-0 in a no offensive game so far. Offensive sputtering. Yeah, and like the pitching's been kind of whack all season because of the what am I thinking? What word am I looking for? All the injuries and shit like that. It's eventually kind of hard to overcome. You know what I mean? Like eventually it's kind of like, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to overcome such a thing. Okay, this is your first PC, so I don't know. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's still fun to build a computer. Ball 4 called strike 3. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Bad calls are unfortunately part of the game. All right. Took a foot out of zone. It happens. The MLB probably won't do realignment. It always comes up and people always talk about it, but the reality of sort of the of realignment is it just doesn't make sense unless we get new teams. Yeah, Tigers have been great this year. It's it's a testament to the last couple of years. Is like, you know, you build up a team. You've been building up a team. Been building up a team. Last year they had the success. The fans show back up, and this year it's obviously sustained success throughout the season. And yeah, so naturally, like the fans are here. Um, I'm thinking Thursday. I have to see when the Tigers are off, Fernando. But I'm thinking either this Thursday or next Thursday. I just have to see when the Tigers are off next and when my school schedule aligns really well. 0-1 to Garcia. Let me look really quick. I was thinking about it a little bit last night. Is that this Thursday? Probably this Thursday. And I'll start putting, or I can do it next Thursday. No, let's do this Thursday. 1-1. Probably this Thursday. Like 8 o'clock, or we'll start them at like 7:38. I'll put up a poll and have people vote, and I'll start spreading the word. We'll make it for tentatively this Thursday. Like 80% likely we'll do it. Follow the way, it'll be 1-2. It'll remain 1-2 rather. Yeah, for sure. You have a good day. It was nice seeing you, Fernando. Probably see you like Thursday or something like that, or throughout the week maybe. But yeah, if you want to play fantasy football with us, you're more than welcome. It's free. We have one serious league and then a couple other viewer leagues. Yeah. NFL fantasy stuff. Next Thursday will most likely be our predictions, or Wednesday evening. I have to look at something again really quick. And that'll be a pop out, one away. What's up, Cameron? Oh yeah, hopefully you had a good vacation, Cameron. What's up, Jake? Yeah, anyone's welcome to play if you've never played fantasy before, if you're like a super pro at it. Whatever speed you're at, you know. It's pretty low stakes. There's no winning. You just get bragging rights. It's free. You know, all the good stuff. Yeah, Wednesday night we'll probably do predictions because most likely there's a game on next Thursday, right? Like it's that opening night. One out, and now up is Salvador Perez. Yeah, no, play for free. It's 100% free, and if you win, you get bragging rights. September 4th. That's what I thought. So we're gonna go with September 3rd will be our prediction day. I'm gonna be super exhausted and kind of cranky from class, but there's no other way to do it. Hey, that'll be the second out of the inning. They'll get a ground out from Perez. You're fine. You never know how fantasy goes. You never know till you try. And trust me, we could 100% use more people in our leagues. So, oh yeah, Jacob, you're in fantasy. And if you're really good at fantasy, you could join all three of the leagues and beat all of us and win 3 championships. We don't care. Just know that I am extremely lucky when it comes to fantasy football. Yeah, anyone's allowed to join, no matter what. No matter your skill level, you probably just can't join the dirty league. But the viewer league is wide open for anybody. And I'll make 3, 4, 5 leagues if we need to. We're going to do it this Thursday, I believe, Jacob. This Thursday at about probably 7:30. We'll probably start the drafts at 7 o'clock and just work them down. 7, 8:30, probably 7 to 8. And then, yeah, I can just do multiple drafts. Yeah, we'll send links and stuff like that. Yeah. We'll get it all set up. The next some stream soon. Can I eat a whole peach? Like just that one in one bite, like a horse? Like a horse would? I was gonna say no because they have a pit, and he'll get Adam Frazier out on looking. Nice call, kind of a no. That was a strike. It was a little low, but it was a strike. See about it on the black. Yeah, I'll eat multiple pits. I'll be free after around 7:30. Yeah, okay, that works. The first draft will be the dirty league, so you won't have to be there at exactly 7:30. Yeah, I can eat a whole peach. Yeah, I can eat multiple. Can't you? Is that hard or something? Yeah, peaches are great. I'll fucking smash peaches, dude. I'll whip through a fucking bag of peaches, box of peaches, however you fucking get them. Sometimes they come in them plastic containers. Sometimes they come in boxes. Sometimes they come in bags. However you bring them to me, I'll fucking eat them. Yeah, I love fruit, dude. I'm a big fan of whatever fruit. I really want to try dragon fruit, but the thing with dragon fruit is it looks and smells really, really good. Yeah, you can't eat the whole pit, no, but you can eat everything around the pit. I thought you were asking me if I was capable of doing so. No, you can't eat a whole peach. You're not supposed to eat the pit. I think it fucks a human stomach up. And it's also incredibly hard. You know what I mean? Have you ever felt a pit of a peach? That shit's hard as fuck. Could you imagine trying to shit that out? Because I doubt it digests. Like, I don't think that would digest. So that's gonna have to go through like your insides, and like that's brutal. But you love pears? Pears are really good too. Pears, dude, fruit is good. Yeah, it's literally like a rock. I think that's why you're not supposed to eat it. I don't think it dissolves. Plus, like, you should take the pit, and if you live in a place that can grow trees, like tropical fruit, then you should grow your own peaches. That'll grow a peach tree. Read last. I will be free around 8 p.m. for sure. Yeah, some of our drafts will be starting at around then, Jacob. So no worries about that. Just choose the draft. We'll do a setup stream. We're in the top or in the bottom of the second. Green, Dingler, and McKinstry. I gotta look at the Tigers schedule again. We'll do a setup stream this week. Son of a bitch, dude. All of our games are at 10 o'clock this week. Yeah, one of these. Probably tomorrow we'll do a setup stream. Tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll do a setup stream. I don't know if I can do this Tuesday stream. I'll be 100% honest with you. I have to teach at very early on Wednesday mornings, and I have like a very busy day. So I don't genuinely know if I can do that. Everything I do is PM. I don't do anything in the morning. Nectarines are great. Blackberries are... I don't really like berries that much. Yeah, I probably would. It's a tree. Oh, shit. Riley Green just hit his 31st homer of the year. Hell yeah. Number 31 for Riley Green. You won't even be up. Your birthday's on Tuesday. Happy early birthday, Cameron. Tuesday, we'll do the setup, and then... we'll do the setup stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, before the Tigers, we'll do the setup stream for fantasy football. We'll do the setup stream at like between like 7 and like 8:30 is how long I'll be on putting them on. We'll be using Yahoo Fantasy, by the way. It's free to sign up for, and we'll be using Yahoo Fantasy. I believe through Yahoo, you don't even have to make an account, and your Gmail will work if you have a Google, which all of you do if you're on YouTube. 2-1 to Dingler. We're up 1-1. Yep, Riley Green has 31. Where's 31? That's 3-1 for 3-1. Dirty Club? Yeah. You're not going to join? I mean, you could use Yahoo. It's fine. You don't have to play, I guess. You can always sign up for Yahoo. It doesn't take much. But if you don't want to use it, that's totally fine. Hell yeah, Jody. And that'll be the second out of the inning. So 2 away. Dingler flew out. Looks like McKinstry lined out. So I'm going to just send someone a message really fast. I just had to send someone a message. And that'll end the inning. But we do take a 1-0 lead. What's up, Jake? Yankees should win tonight. Hopefully they don't. Who are the Yankees playing? Playing Kirby. What Kirby? You watched the War Games yesterday on YouTube. That was a crazy match. What's up, Jake? Oh, is the other Jake edits here? Oh no, the Jake here, yeah. Yeah, Yahoo does fantasy football. Yep. It's a really good service too. It's one of the better ones in my opinion. Kirby's Return to Dream Land Deluxe. Oh, sounds pretty cool. I was with friends the last couple days. Oh, he got threw out. So Jones had a base hit, but he got threw out. He got pegged at second and got taken out. So our base running aggression knows no bounds. India, Isbell, and Molly. Yeah, it happens. Oh well. Yeah, 2 straight sweeps. We won 9 of our last 10 games too. Yeah, how was the preseason game? That was probably pretty fun. Unique, I'd imagine. Called Strike to India. You know, I really thought this guy was going to be a lot better than he turned out to be. It's kind of like the Brian Reynolds situation. I literally thought him, Brian Reynolds, like a couple other people would be a lot better than they sort of developed into. You know what I mean? They had such good initial breakouts for a couple years. What's up, Allison? Um, there's another couple guys who just never really lived up to a really good starts. What is it like? Cody Bellinger. He kind of came around. Um, there's another one that was kind of like Cody Bellinger, and I don't remember what his name was though. But he's just kind of. I think he's out the game now. By the way, it'll be 1-2 to India again. Dun 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 dun. Dun. 1-2. Dun 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 dun. 2-2. Three two. That wasn't a very good pitch. I think all. Yeah, I was gonna say every single pitch missed down and away. I don't think he's going to hit that part of the plate with this guy up. And he struck him out. Nice. 1 away. Good start to the inning. Here's the 8 hitter Andy Isbell. Or wait, is this Kyle Isbell? Oh, and he finally hit the down and away pitch and he struck his ass out. That's really good. I think this is Kyle. Yeah, it's Kyle Isbell. Yeah, but it's the preseason, so no one really cares. Like everybody knows, the Lions' backup offense is butthole. So, and the Lions are a notorious like don't try hard in the preseason team under Dan Campbell. So, I don't know. Especially after all them injuries last year, that team was just trying not to get hurt. That'll be the second out of the inning, much quicker out there. Love to see it. 2 down. Here's the 9 hitter Molly. Malay. I have Maile. Your guess is as good as mine with this one. It may even just be male or mall. You never know. Male. See, it's the last one I always try. Eventually, I got it. I guess my complaint with him would be, why is there an E at the end of the name then? Just why not just get rid of it? Spell it right. I hate silent letters. I just am not a fan of them. If you have letters in the name, they should be like pronounced, you know? I was like, why put them there? Just take them out. A Reds legend, Maley. Oh, I was right then. And Maley gets a base hit. So Maley was right. I was, oh, it's Maley. See? I was wrong on all ends. And I never even said the right pronunciation because it's baseball and no one's last name is said correctly. Is this the guy from the Giants? Yeah, it is. Mike Yastrzemski. I didn't know they had Yaz. With the first pick, well, depending on where I am, if I had the number 1 overall pick, I'm not going to go Saquon Barkley because I feel like he's going to get hurt. 0-2 on Yaz. 2 down with the runner at first. They're going to get it? Nope. Going to be a tie game, it looks like. Damn. That ball stayed up long enough. Somebody should have caught that. Who's in center? Oh, fucking Perez is in center. You have the Packers beating the Lions. Why is that? Does everyone think the Lions are going to be bad or something? Genuine question. Are you one of those people that think that firing a coordinator means something more than it does? That's one of my favorite things, is when people truly, truly believe. You mean the team that didn't the Lions go undefeated on the road last year or lose 1 game on the road? Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't their only loss at home? Like literally, their only 2 losses were suffered in Ford Field. Yeah, no, dude, they're like the best road team in the NFL. D8. I mean, you can still worry about it. That's fair. But like, as far as like a road team goes, there is no better team, I think, in the last 2 years in the NFL on the road than the Lions. I think the year before they only lost at home. Didn't they go like 7-1 the year before too? However, their road games this year are against all the best teams in the NFL. So I see what you mean. Like literally, go look at their road games. Somehow, every good team they play is on the road. 1-1 score with the runner at second, though. That's fucking crazy. No. I mean, you're fine to have that opinion, especially if it's based on the fact that their road schedule this year is like Kansas City, Minnesota, Green Bay, and they score another one. It's 2-1. Wonderful defense there. Don't know why the shortstop couldn't field that one. They play what, like the Ravens on the road, the Eagles on the road. I'm missing 2 games, but they genuinely might have one of the hardest road schedules I think I've ever seen. And they also play the Chiefs on the road, I believe. Commanders, yep. Again, almost every team they play on the road this year is a bona fide like Super Bowl contender, except the Commanders. It's like, oh damn, holy shit, you're not lying. These are all great teams. 2-1. That's why I miss Parker Meadows. That'd have been a fly out for Yaz. Yeah, I can see why you have worries about the road. Oh, that's a 2-run homer. Well, it's 4-1. I don't think this game's going very good, folks, unless we come back like crazy late. Personally, I blame Joel Jackson. Little fact about Joel Jackson. His dad owns the Kansas City Royals. Well, this inning would have ended if dipshit in the center field could have caught a fly out to the gap. Like he should have. I genuinely don't know how he didn't catch that fly ball to center field that Yaz hit. That's a pretty... I'm going to guess that was like low hundreds expected batting average. And he gives... Yeah, Flaherty was also getting tagged up now, though. Yeah, Flaherty's not having a good day. Probably time to start warming somebody up. Let's has Melton pitched in a while? It might be time to warm up old Troy Melton. It was Green. I saw Green was also over there, but generally, like, I'm more harsh on a center fielder. But yeah, Green also should have caught that ball. You're right, Jake. Green also should have caught that fucking ball. One of those two guys should have caught it. I give Green the benefit of the doubt and a little bit more grace because he doesn't fucking shit his pants every time he like has to do something. And he makes plays. Whereas like fucking Perez almost never makes plays. It's very obnoxious. Like, Green does stuff in the field where I can forgive an occasional fuck up. Like, all right, that's all right, Riley. Make the play next time because your shit defense is why we have a 4 spot this inning instead of a 0 spot. But he doesn't do that. It doesn't happen very often where he shits the bed in fielding like that. And honestly, we should put more blame on Wenzel Perez. Why? I don't like Wenzel Perez. I don't like him on the team. I want Parker Meadows back. Dun 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 dun. The Guardians are about to get swept by Texas. Damn. That works for us. 2-0 or 2-1 to Perez. What's up, Gibbs? Where is who? Damn. Who the Reds play? And that's another set of runs. Wow, Perez, great job fielding a ground ball into center field. It somehow gets by him all the way to the wall. Did he just... He's in the minors or rehabbing or something like that. How the fuck did that ball get by him? That was a ground ball. Again, is Wenzel Perez not fast? Like, am I blown away by how slow this motherfucker is? Like, how is he so slow? We might as well figure, I don't know, we might just, that's another run. It'll be 6-1. Well, we figured the winning streak was eventually going to come to an end. Yeah, just put Baez back. What are we doing? Put Javi at center field. What the fuck is this, dude? Oh, no, we kind of need him at shortstop. Or was he playing second? What are we doing? Oh, no, that's a triple into right field. Nice. Oh, we have Ja Jones out in left right field. What is this outfield? What the fuck are we doing? We got Wenzel, Perez, Jahmai Jones, and man, that sucks. Kind of gotta feel bad for Jack. I mean, he's giving up hits, but at the same point, oh, it's called strike. All right, they made a play. That ends the inning. What is this outfield doing, dog? Yeah, but that inning should not have happened, by the way. It should be 1-0 in the bottom of the third. Or, whatever the inning. What's up, Tia? How's it going? Nice. Congrats on the follower stuff. Oof. Somebody in center field or left field should have caught that fly out by Yastrzemski. Somebody should have caught that shit. Otherwise, that would have been a really nice inning for Jack. And then it blew up because the defense decided to not just, I don't know. Every so often, this team just plays some of the shittiest defense you'll ever see a team play. And it's baffling because they're literally good at defense. We've seen that for like the last couple days. All right, sorry, I just had to send someone a message. Sweeney, Baez, and Perez do up. Just glad we already won this series. 2 or 3. Yeah, we've already got 2 or 3. We've won so many games lately. This is irrelevant. We're 2 games up for being the best team in the division or in the conference or in the American League, I guess. Royals just popped off on us. The Red Sox are now in front of the Yankees for like standing. Oh yeah, I love the new place. Roommate's great. New place is great. I just like it. Yeah, it's been great. I don't really have a negative thing to say. Carson Wentz to the Vikings. Okay, I like it. That'll be a pitch pop out. No, they lost that game. They got blown out. Pretty much, Keon. When the games mean more, he becomes better. Like when we were playing better teams, Flaherty was pitching lights out. We're playing he doesn't give a shit about a team we're 11 and a half games up on. He doesn't pitch good against bad teams. He plays to competition. It's because he's woke and believes in equity. And that's why Jack Flaherty lets bad teams beat him. Slow curve. I think it's just a slow curveball. He's a better home pitcher. I mean, he's just a weird guy. He's a very hard kind of guy to figure. He pitches better against better teams. He pitches better against better hitters. It's a very unique pitcher who's very good in big clutch moments. Again, he's a woke player. Sorry about that, Gracie. We built a very good little baseball team finally. 3-0. To be fair, you guys play us pretty good usually. I'm surprised we've beaten you the way we've beaten you this season. Usually it's very, very close. It's usually we finish right around even against each other. Yeah, you guys have to win this. I'm not surprised. We're probably going to get our asses whooped in this game. The Royals really cannot afford to go 66 and 65. I was going to talk about that before the game, but I missed the start of the stream. I was dicking around. So I was just like, all right, But yeah, my idea here is like we're probably going to lose because the Royals are going to play this with everything they have. Because again, they need to. Cleveland's like the Yankees and the Red Sox are kind of tying up that wild card spots, and like that last spot between like the Royals and the Yankees is like really close. I think it's not. The Royals are still alive, and they have to like win a lot of games now. Whereas like Detroit's kind of running away with the division at this rate. So the division is pretty much sewed up, in my opinion, anyway. In like 3 weeks, we'll probably be one of the first teams to clinch. Honestly, outside of like Milwaukee, but our division isn't very good otherwise. Like the next closest team to us has 66 wins. We're bordering on 80. You know what I mean? A lot of Tigers fans were really worried about that at the start of the year for some like a couple 2 weeks ago. And I tried to tell her, I was like, guys, there's really nothing to like worry about, you know? If you remember, I tried to tell everyone. By the way, we had a walk there, so it's 2-1. 2-2. Hopefully that's a pop out. It is. Runner will go back to second or back to first and 2 away. Yeah, early September is pretty good. Yeah, if we get the 1 or 2 seed, that's perfect. We're fine. Then we don't have to play in the AL wild card. And the only reason it's fine, I hate having time off, but like ideally we just don't have to get eliminated in the wild card and we can play the division series basically at home. Brewers are only Brewers only have 3 wins on us right now. We're right behind the Brewers again all of a sudden because the Brewers have started to cool off a little bit, which means we're right back ready to take our top seat as the first team to 90. I think we should be. I think we have a good shot. This game fucks us, and we don't play the A's really well, so we're kind of fucked in for a minute here. I think the A's kind of beat the dog shit out of us for whatever reason. Like Gracie pointed out, the Royals fan here, like being like the Tigers are a pain to them. The fucking A's are a pain in our ass, and we just can't beat them. And I hate playing Oakland. Like genuinely, I hate playing that team. We always fucking lose to them. Their stupid ass hitters destroy our pitching. And I can't stand it. I genuinely can't. However, we should call up all our AAA baseball players because we're playing at a AAA baseball field. We do. We always lose to. Dude, it's like a struggle to beat that baseball team when we play them. I feel like we don't win series against, like, at their... You know how, like, earlier this year, I think it was, we won our first series against the Anaheim Angels in their stadium, like, since 2004. It's like that when we go play the A's. It's like, how do we lose all the time? We just stole second. That's something. Carp up with the 2-2 count and a runner at second on a stolen base. The Athletics, like, dude, they just beat up on, it's a wild pitch. That's how he goes up, not a stolen base. What's up, Kev? Yeah, they just beat up on AJ Hinch teams. I'm not really sure why. It's like they understand his way of thinking really well. A cart bomb would be pretty cool. That puts us right back in the game. 3 runs ain't shit. Ain't shit, piss, or poop. You know how sad it was that I couldn't come up with a third P word? The Royals? No, they're not even untalented. They're just having kind of a weird year. That'll be the third out of the inning. Damn. Well, 6-1. Top of the 4th coming up. Not great. Bum, 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 bum. You got a new mouse from Five Below? Nice. Probably pretty cool. Yeah, Green's already at 31. I think it will happen to see 30 for 3 guys. Yeah, we'll probably have that. I could see Torkel easily get 30 in the next month, and so will I think Carp as well, as long as nobody gets hurt. Are you excited about that, Kev? The new Chucky soda. I don't like the idea of fruit punch soda. That sounds kind of nasty. I could be convinced that it's good. This year, Kurtz went 6 for 6 in one game against the Astros. Yeah, their whole team is crazy. Fruit punch soda sounds terrible. I agree. Much on his garlic bread and chicken Alfredo while watching the stream. Hell yeah, Hashman. That sounds like a good ass day. With like 4 homers. Was that the 4-homer game by that really young guy? You don't like that one? Yeah, I wouldn't try that. That sounds gross. Ugh. Beetlejuice pop. I mean, it works. The name naturally lends itself to being made into a beverage, but it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I remember that. That was like the game everybody freaked out about, and he hasn't really done shit since. 1-1. Is that the same guy who's literally like has like a 400 OPS since then? Because he's like 19. Who's the one that like has cooled off entirely on that team? They like burst onto the scene, kind of like Murkowski or Mizrazowski for the Brewers. Well, I mean, it's not bad to try new things, Kev. It's just not for me. I wouldn't try it. Someone would have to tell me it tastes good for me to try it. And if it tasted bad and I bought it, I'd fucking throw it at him. Just completely unhinged as a response for no reason. Yeah, I'd throw it right in your face. And Isbell strikes out, 1 away. Yeah, we probably would. Yeah, because we play them right after we play the A's, which is funny. We play them right away again. You're going back to school in a few days. Pretty much everyone's starting school up in the next week or two. Yeah, normally you'd think you'd end against a division opponent. 1 away as Isbell strikes out. Here's Miley. I never tried it and it doesn't sound good. Yeah, exactly. But if it's like, if it's convincing or looks good enough, I might try it out. I'll never eat some shit like octopus though. That just sounds disgusting. No, you have to eat this raw fish. Totally good. It's like, no, I'm good. What if it's sick? Nah, it's completely healthy. Did you check? How did you know? Like, I'm just too scared. That's the same reason why I don't like I like my steaks pretty well cooked. I like them like medium. Like that's the lowest I'll go. Like medium well, just not well done. I don't really like it all the way cooked, but like I can't go much less done than like medium well. You too. It's all a mental thing. I think it all tastes good anyway. It's just the germs. Oh, you don't like seeing the blood? Yeah, that's also gross. Perez actually made a play. Wow, it looked like he had a dive for it. A little too late. he just figured out he could dive. He's like, dude. He gets back to like the dugout. He's like, coach, I just figured something out. Like, oh yeah, oh hell yeah, GD. Most people like their steaks like kind of rarish, but I just can't do it. And that'll be the third out of the inning. It's kind of chewy. I mean, it's probably chewy. It's probably rubbery. Um, Probably doesn't even taste all that bad. I just can't fucking do it. It's like again, a lot of that shit's just mental stuff that I don't like. Plus, I refuse to eat raw food, so I'm not gonna do that. I even cook up my vegetables. Paris does have a good arm though, but most players do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Akil Badu doesn't, which was hilarious. Thought it was noodles. That's probably a safe assumption. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Torque Green and Dingler are due up. Bottom of the fourth, 6-1. Wins down 3-0. Damn. Burger is medium rare for me until I'm hungry, and then I don't care. Coffee. Okay. I cook it to medium. Ooh, that's rough. Everything but tomatoes. That's a weird spot. I know a lot of people who can't fuck with tomatoes. All right. What do we got? Let's see some runs. 1-0. Or 1-1, I guess. Oh, I didn't see the other pitch in the zone. Green's been pretty good since his little slump ended, which is great. Much needed. Doing something. Torkelson strikes out, 1 away. Applebee's makes your burger right. That's good. Yeah, definitely head over to then make sure you wouldn't head to Roadhouse anymore then. Fuck that. 1 away. Here's Riley Green. You know, they put home run RBI run, and I feel like unless they hit a 2-run shot or something, you know what I mean? I feel like those should just say home run, because like home run encapsulated, it should be just like home run RBI instead of like. And if it's just a solo homer, they should just put home run up, because one RBI and 1 run is expected on a home run, and I feel like those should only come up if he scored like 2 or 3 runs in the game, or if he has like a multitude of RBIs. I feel like having home run RBI and R to show like what his stat line is like, well, yeah, that's right, but it's like feels super redundant. 3-1, and that'll be ball 4. One on, one out. Better not get. Oh, well, you know, sometimes people have bad days. Be nice. Pick off attempt, nothing going on. Oh and 1. Two one. You got to go at 4:30. It's understandable. This game will probably be over before 4:30. Yeah, of course they are. I mean, it's kind of a must win, right? Sure, Detroit is too. They're just not having a good game. Oh yeah, JD. 3-1 now. Looks like that'll be a little base hit. Runners will be at first and second with only one away. McKinstry up now. He could have a chance to bring this game a little closer. A halfway decent piece of hitting. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it was a nice little piece of hitting. 0-2 quickly though on a couple generous calls against McKinstry. Another Darman video. Cool. McKinstry gets hit by the pitch. Bases loaded for Jahmai Jones. Well, hopefully we see something nice. Out of old Ja. Could make it a one-run game with one swing of the bat. Base hit could make it a 3-run game. Oh shit! He gets at least a double, and he drives in 3. Hell yeah! Maybe looks like it. Yes, he did. Looks like a 3-run double. It's 6-4. We're right back in the game, baby. On Big Dick Nick. Yeah, it's a good nickname. It looked like a 3-run double, but I don't know. The thing kind of glitched. It was 3-run double by Ja Jones. He comes through. All right. Well, what a nice piece of hitting. There's a mound visit. All right. Now it's 6-4. Tigers right back in this game. Sweeney will be up, though. Do. Homer ties the game. That's true. No, you can't, Paul. They're a pretty sneaky comeback in the game team. They tend to respond pretty well when they get scored on. They have most of the season. There was a bad run there for a little bit, but, no team wins 162. Hell, no team really wins 120 games even. Yeah, I wasn't able to get on the last couple of days. I was a little bit busy, unfortunately, which I do apologize for. 1-1 count. It's 3-1 now. 3-2, rather. Pitch thing's a little wonky. From Cape Cod. Yeah, appreciate you watching. By the way, it'll remain 3-2. Sweeney strikes out, and that'll be 2 away. Damn. Well, at least he got to a full count, I suppose. Bias is a hit. You can only hope so. By the way, it's 0-1. I guess. I think our pitchers are pretty good. Oh and 2. And Bias strikes out, but we get 3 runs in the inning. It's 6-4. Top of the 5th. Coming on up. Let's hope for a 1-2-3. What's up, Michael? All right. Boom. Witt, Pasquantino, and Garcia. Not exactly an easy group of hitters to get through when you're trying to kind of maintain some kind of status quo or some kind of leverage. Yep, he's a free swinger. Pretty, normal thing in baseball that those kind of guys exist. Nothing new. It'd be something if it was a new phenomenon, It's just like, yeah, well, we know he does that. So it always feels like a non-story when everyone's like, well, why is Bias swinging at bad stuff? It's like, I don't know, it's Javi Bias in a nutshell. Dun 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 dun. We low key might come back. Oh yeah, it's 6-4 right now in the top of the fifth. Royals haven't really had the best luck at the plate this series. This is about as lucky as they've been all series. So, and a lot of their runs came on really weird bad defense in the third. Really, all of it came on bad defense because if they had just caught that out on Yaz, they don't score like that. And bad defense is contagious. So that'll be the second out on a little dribbler out. Do it. Yeah, we're hitting Lugo anyway, so it's not a big deal. That'll be a 1-out hit. Don't like that. But at least it's just a single to pass Quintino. With Garcia up, pretty well hit ball could be a double play. 1 second. I gotta do something. Oh shit. Okay. There. Hold on. I haven't really had any like button, y'all. Hey, no, you're good, Fordon. Yeah, I know someone hacked your Discord. Okay, you're good though. All right, I'll re-invite you, Fordon. Hold on. Have we messaged before on Discord? No, I don't think we have. Fuck. All right. One zero with 2 away. Hell yeah, Courtney. 5. Haven't really played it. I'm doing better. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I was just responding to someone's messaging. 2-0. But yeah, Ford, I figured I threw you out so that way you wouldn't like message anybody. You gotta be somewhere in my fucking Discord where I can just re-add you, like just send you a friend request. Do you ever post in any of the side? Did you ever post in any? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Ford, what's your favorite baseball teams before I send you a friend request? Or before I add you back. And that'll be the third out of the inning. It'll be Perez, Carpenter, and Torkelson. Perez, Carpenter, Torque, top of the order for Detroit. Let's see if they can inch their way back in. 6-4, bottom 5. Well, I mean, you also, like, what's your other favorite baseball team? All right. What's the thing I hate the most when people do in my streams? You know this. You've watched my streams. I've yelled at you for it. What's the one thing that pisses me off when people do it? All right, there we go. You're good. All right, cool. You're good now. No, I didn't mean to add you as a friend. I meant to invite you to the server. Ignore the friend request. You don't have to be my friend. That's fine. Ah, damn it. Wait, why can't I invite you to this server? Why? Hold on. I didn't ban you, did I? Where the fuck? Where the fuck would I find banned people at? Yo. Here. I should be able to invite you to my server. There we go. There we go. Now you're good. All right, cool. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just helping somebody get something figured out. Don't worry, you'll be kicked out immediately again if any issues arise. Oh shit, Perez might have just homered. He did. Solo homer for Perez. It's 6-5. You got your Carpenter jersey. The Tigers are going to win the game, hopefully. Yeah, you don't have to worry about being added on my friends list. You're good. 4-9. You're good. Yeah, just delete the messages. Take care of that. Clean up any mess you left. If you see any messages you sent to anybody, hopefully no one clicked on anything. Yeah, it kind of does. You get some runs back. It's a big plus. I think Carp just lined out. Oh, no, it's foul. 0-1. Boy, he just beat the dog shit out of that slurve. Base hit for Kerry Carpenter. We got one on. Good shit, Joe. Or good shit, Fordon. Or hey, maybe we take the lead on a torque blast. Torque bomb, little Torkelson bomb. Little torque bomb. Nope, he popped out. One away for Riley Green, runner at first. That'd be pretty good for you, Kevin. Is it for like fantasy baseball? That might be it for Lugo. They may be going to get a new pitcher. If so, I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. I made it back. All right. Yeah, it is a pitching change. And Angel or Angel Zerpa is in. Maybe another homer by Green. We'll see though. On a 9-hour timeout though, so I'm gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, I gave you a full day timeout, so I don't know. I think I can maybe turn that off. Oh yeah, Joel. We can only hope so, Courtney. Tigers hopefully don't have to play in the wild card series. It'll be 1 out, 1 on for Riley Green. Runners at first, so a big hit here could set us up. Oh, yeah, he did. I forgot about that. They tried this last. I was gonna say, didn't they just try this? Riley Green can hit very specific left-handed pitchers. Not if they're gonna get that though. Hit him if Green's. He grounds out. Carpenter's out at second. Riley beats out the double play. Think of going to school to become an electrician? No, I don't think so. If you don't think it's too late, it's not too late. All right, here's Dylan Dingler with 1 on, just 2 out. I guess that's not just 2 out. I think that'll get down. That could score a run. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Let's see if Green can score. He's around third. He's going to score. It's 6-6. Dingler with a game-tying RBI double. Clutch Dingler comes through again here in the bottom of the 5th. Another high-leverage moment for Mr. Dingler, and he comes through with a runner at first. Now we have a guy at second. We could take a lead here with McKinstry, the pride and joy of CMU, and come through. Well, we've tied the game up at 6. What a crazy game. You thought we were cooked? Yeah, Joe, that's why you never call a game in the 3rd inning. You know, they change in baseball team 2029, the owner for real. Are the Tigers going to? Yeah, he almost hit for the cycle on CMU night. And by the way, Friday was CMU night at the ball field. Like they were like having like a CMU sponsored night. And McKinstry popped the fuck off on CMU night. Unbelievable. It's a 2-1 count. Two. Swing and strike. Hell yeah, Gibbs. Can't believe it's all tied up. The 1 seed is because we play the worst team out of the wild card. Yeah, that's true. We played the lower seed, which is idea. That'll be a base hit. We'll take a lead. It's 7-6 Tigers. Woohoo! Not really anybody. No one. Gibbs, believe it or not one person has been panicky or weird this entire stream. Mainly because it's like, well, we've won 9 out of 10 games. Genuinely, what are you going to be bitching about? Well, no, to be fair, Gibbs, what's there to bitch about when your team's won 9 of 10? It's like, finally they lost. It's just like, damn, we won a lot. 66 and 64? Not really. There's a lot of teams with 60 wins and 60 losses where it'll set up like that. What are you scared of numbers? Ooh, they're going to get you. That's El Diablo's number. Are they pulling the guy already? Am I sitting through another pitching change? Yeah, a lot of people were just like, if we lose, we lose, whatever. Numbers. Yeah, that's not real, though. That's just a story. And all the parts about the devil and like hell are especially made up. Like that is just the way I view that is some people really wanted everybody to buy into the Jesus cult that they were building, the cult around the figure of Jesus Christ. Which is what early religion is. It kind of starts off culty, but like it kind of grew and kind of developed into this thing that sort of became big. And then when people really didn't care to adhere to it, and like, why would they care to do that? I feel like before people were super literate and able to kind of read and understand what was in the Bible, the churches the Christian version of it decided to sort of make up hell to scare people into believing in their religion. I don't think Jews have hell. They're just like, well, that's not real. And I'm pretty sure the idea of an afterlife and like the idea of like heaven and hell, I believe was just made up. Yeah, Vinny's been a problem. But Pasquantino is one of the better hitters in baseball, so that's not that surprising. Oh my god, someone just keeps sending me messages. I use this to blow my phone up. Two 1. 2-2. Hell yeah, Joe. I don't know, really being God's one thing, but I don't think you should believe in all the fake stuff. Pasquantino before yesterday hit a home run in 5 straight. I was gonna say, yeah, Vinny is a good hitter. He's one of 2 good hitters on that team. Him and Bobby Witt Jr. The rest of them are either too old or really not good at baseball. And I explained that for the last 2 years with the Royals, that they're built around basically 3 bats. Kind of. The other guy failed out. He's not good at all. I forgot who the other guy was, but like now it's kind of Michael Garcia in that role as like the third okay hitter of the group, and sort of Salvador Perez some days when he's not feeling 1,000 years old. Jahmai Jones strikes out. Tigers take the lead though. It's 7-6. Top 6 coming up. Let's hope we protect it. Yeah, Perez is just old. Otherwise, he'd be the best player on the team. They going to switch to teams. No World Series, no wild card, just rounds. A switch up teams 2029. Oh. Oh, okay, Courtney. That sounds pretty crazy. It probably won't happen though. I doubt that'll happen. Your timeout got removed, four down. Your timeout should be removed. Yeah, you're good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rip a dart a few times. Some cool guy shit. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. That's crazy. Not even out of the picture. Riley Green gets 40 homers this year. Full count? Yeah, suddenly this at bat is not going so great for Jack. Two of those should have been called strikes, man. Up in the corner there. It's like a pretty standard fly out, though. Nope. Ja Jones couldn't catch the ball. How do you not catch that? Damn it. Well, we're going to let him right back into the game. Yeah, they probably. I mean, I'd put that on Flaherty for Don. That's the right move. That's definitely his fault. That a 0 expected batting average play was not made. I bet you that ball had a 0 XBA. What do you think the odds are on that there, Fordon? Is that Jack Flaherty's fault? There's not one out with the runner at first? Or is it Jack Flaherty's fault? It's second and third, nobody out. That's how I know your level of baseball intellect. He's like, hey, the sun. The right fielder got blinded. Tyler Holton's in the pitch now. Isbell's up. We need a quick couple outs. Ball one. Jesus, dude, they're getting anything close, and we're not getting anything close. That's pretty crazy. These umpires are giving the Royals anything and giving us nothing on a calls. Fucking wild. But that there would have been strikeouts also to India. India would have struck out. That it would be 0-2 right now on Isbell. Like if he was calling the game consistently anyway. And that'll score some runs. Son of a bitch. Well, it's 8-7 now. I guess throwing it right down the middle was not a good idea. I'm going to go get some pop. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, no, the bats are finding the ball here this afternoon. It looks like runner to third on a sac bunt. So it's 8-7, runner at third, only one out. So hopefully we can kind of get out of this. Randall Grichuk is up. That looks like a pop out. 1-2 away. That was much needed. Hey, there we go. No, Bobby. Oh no, it's Bobby Witt Jr. And they walk him to take on Vinny Pasquantino. Oh no, 8-7, runners at first and third. Well, here we go. Maybe we can get a big out here. Vinny P. One one. Wild pitch. And it's 9-7. Son of a bitch. 1-2 or 2-2 now. And another bad pitch. It's 3-2. Damn, Tyler's not pitching. No one's pitching good today. Yeah, both. We were due for a shit pitching day. I feel like we've been pitching aces for the past. Actually, to be fair, we've been kind of pitching shitty to the Royals. They've been battering us. We've just been getting lucky. And they struck out Pasquantino, so if we wouldn't have thrown a wild pitch, it would have been a good idea. Yeah, it was wild too. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. The damage is done. The Royals have retaken the lead. It's 9-7. Gibbs about to come in here just complaining. Like, really? I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm a fucking Brewers fan now. I'm gonna be a fan of a team that knows how to win. And then Brewers lose the rest of their games and they finish under 500, go 81-82. He'd be like, what? Or 81-81. I forget, they've already secured a 500 at least season. Look at the Brewers. You know, I was pretty surprised we actually were able to Not many runs. Yeah, he was pretty wild. He was getting hit pretty hard too. Yeah, best team in the American League. Yeah. We kind of needed to win this game to do so, though, in my opinion. But the Brewers are kind of slipping a little bit, so we're right back in the race to 90 wins first. Strike one to Sweeney. Come on, Big Trey. We need a big hit. Get us back in the game. Let's get her started. Bottom six, 9-7. Oh and 2. You know, for a 9-7 game, this it's only been on for like almost 2 hours. It's barely 2 hours. You know, it's not even 2 hours. We're at like an hour and what, 48 minutes, 49 minutes. 2 hours, like hour 50 minutes now. That's pretty good. You know, because we're about to be in the 7th inning. You know, depending on the rest of the game, I suppose. Dun, 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 dun. The game started at 140. Dun, 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 dun. 0-1 with 1 away. Why does it keep delaying? Because I'm looking at other screens. I'm doing stuff. About the things in my life I have to procure. Sweeney goes down looking 1 away. 2-1. Two. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty. It's not anything new. Baez goes down 2 away. Not exactly great. Well, it is the two worst guys in the lineup, if we're being honest. All right, top of the order. Here's Perez. All right, Perez, need a hit. Let's see what you got. And that's a really quick inning. Perez grounds out. We'll head to the top of the seventh. It's 9-7 Royals. Oh, I hate that. I literally click on the pause and it opens the thing every time. It's like a 50-50 thing on if it opens that. Well, we need a quick inning. And then we got to score. Otherwise, we're starting to look at we need some dramatics to win this game. And I don't really like the idea of needing dramatics to win a game. Hey, we have 22 likes. We hit the like goal. Appreciate that, everybody. Good looking out. We tried to hit at least 20 every stream. I feel like we should have well hit it in this one. But hey, I appreciate everyone who left the like. Good looking out. You're a big reason why we're winning. Boom, 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 boom. Remember when we won? Yeah, the walk-off walk. It was pure poetry. And of course, it was Gleyber Torres that won it. We streamed that game, the walk-off walk. Remember, I thought it was cooked because Glaber was up. I was like, fuck. Then he walked out of nowhere. I was like, hell yeah. I'm not a big fan of Glaber Torres, but he won us a game. So that was pretty cool. And honestly, in that situation, a walk or a single, he's probably one of our more consistent guys at getting that kind of result out of an at bat. And plus, the pitcher was wild. So you had a feeling that you knew he was going to have to throw strikes and he was having trouble doing so. So like Glaber is a pretty good bat to have had right there with the bases loaded and a guy needing to throw. I think that's a home run. Why'd Holt? Oh, it's Hannafy. Damn it. Well, it's 10-7 now. He just threw a ball right down the middle and it didn't pan out very good. Kind of a high sinker right down the middle. Not too surprised it's gone. So 10-7, unfortunate. Let's hope things kind of start to go for the better here. Weird ass game so far, in my opinion. Yeah, Joel, I have to blame you, my friend. It's unfortunate. You're the only one talking. So it's unfortunately your fault for that. Oh, and 2. 1-2. They hit Perez. Or Perez, sorry. His last name is Perez. Perez with the pitch. Frazier's up. But I think they're checking out an injury to Salvador. I think he's all right. Yeah, I don't know why there's a long pause in the action, by the way. It's just the injury delay. Guess we'll see if it ever gets going again. Will they ever throw another pitch? Oh, they did. Ball one. Ugh. It's just no one can pitch today. I'm gonna be honest. If this game goes past like 4:20, I'm probably done watching it, dog. This is starting to take a while, and it's just bad baseball is the only reason it's still going on. 2-0. Huh. All right, is he gonna get anybody out, or is he like dog shit? 2-0. That's 3-0, and then ball four. Oh, okay, got an out. Cool. Oh, did he get two? Maybe. He got at least one. No, he's safe at second. Or safe at first. One out, one on for India. All right, that's at least a good start. You can start to chip away at the other. Top seven, 10-7 is the score. Ball one. This umpire has called shit like that strikes for us all game, for the Royals all game. Like, boo. Two 0. And he walks India. Yeah. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, great. We're going to have to sit through another pitching change. All right. Back to work. It's ball one. 2 on, 1 out. Two 0. All right, if Hannafy can throw some strikes anyway, we'll see. Remains to be seen. I'm guessing ball three. Oh, he threw a couple strikes. 2-2. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dang, no one's saying anything. Is my chat broke? No? 2-2. Fouled away to remain 2-2. Uh, what are we gonna get? Man, they've really slowed the pace of this fucking game down. Oh, Kevin, if you have a problem, you don't have to watch the channel, bud. Um, in fact, I actually don't give a fuck if you're not enjoying the stream. Believe it or not. So I don't know why you're crying to me about that. I'll not say anything for the rest of the stream, dude. You don't control this shit. There's nothing happening. What am I supposed to talk about when no one's chatting and there's nothing happening? Ball one. Now I'm purposely just not going to say anything, Kevin, because I know it's pissing you off. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Tigers keep it 10-7. Nice job. You're annoying, dude. Go cry about something else, you fucking loser. Enjoy more quiet. I'm going to go rip a bunch of darts. Dart here in a sec. No, it's just a guy complaining because I'm not constantly talking for nonstop 24/7, high impact velocity screaming at the top of my lungs, I guess. I think he literally wants me to never stop talking, even for a split second while I'm streaming. I'm talking like if I'm going to be live for 2.5 hours, he wants 2.5 hours of constant talking, like zero downtime. And that's really annoying of people, and they should be called out for it and made fun of for those beliefs. Anyway, bottom of the seventh coming up. I normally like that guy too. I don't know what his problem was. I'm going to rip this dart a few more times, and we have the rest of the game to finish. I appreciate you too, Dave. I appreciate everyone who watches. Sometimes I'm just not super talkative by the end of the stream. I have been talking for 2 hours. You got to remember that. You ever talk for 2 straight hours? It gets pretty tiring. I also tend to take breaks when my mouth is feeling a little sore. I did have surgery like just about a month ago where I had to have a lot of teeth pulled out. I'm still getting used to like everything still in my mouth. It's mostly recovered. I'd say about 80% of the way, but it's a little tender. It's a little sore. All right, I'll be right back. Thing. Yeah, they are. Generally, yeah, that's right. Your dad's right. Division games are harder. It's hard to sweep a division opponent. It's hard. Oh, Torkelson just homered his 28th of the year. 7 day, 10 day. One, two. Yeah, we won the series, and like we've won a ton of our last. Like out of 10, we've won 9. So by the way, it'll be 1-2 to Green. Plus, we're only down by 2. We can come back in this. It's not like the Royals have like a lockdown bullpen or anything. Sucks. Two. Yeah, this game's been no pitching, just both teams batting the shit out of it. Riley Green gets hit in response. 1 on, 1 out. What's up, Nathaniel? I'm thinking the Royals thought we hit Salvi on purpose. What do you guys think the odds of that are? Now we're about to see a 2-run retaliation homer by Dingler. It's about to be pretty sweet. What do you guys think the actual odds of that being a retaliatory pitch are? Green is our technical, probably best player. You know, it's crazy. It's not out of the realm that Spencer can hit 12 more home runs and Green can hit 9. And we both have 240 guys. I don't know. We hit Salvi. You don't think they responded a little bit there? It's just weird that Carp Torkelson both batted and then they hit Riley Green. You know, I always find that to be a little weird when stuff like that happens. 2 away, Dingler flies out. I meant McKinstry ties the game up. It's probably not. I'm just probably just chatting shit. One. Yeah, I don't think it's really that retaliatory. I don't think anyway. Not in a 2-run game. I don't think you retaliate. 1-1 to McKinstry. 2-1. Runner at first, 2 away. Tigers get a run back on the homer by Torkelson, making him have 28, just shy of 30 with 2. Just 2 shy of 30. Bottom 7, 2 down. He's been kind of on fire again lately too, McKinstry. He's kind of turning it back on a little bit last couple weeks. Last week, really. 2-2. He's kind of found his swing again, which is really nice to see. All right. 2-2. A lot of foul balls here. He's kind of timing him up. Maybe he's about to tee off. You never know with foul balls. It could go one of two ways. Deuce, deuce, the count. Damn, he got out. He flew out. Gave it a little bit of a ride, though. Almost. Almost. If he'd have pulled it down the line, we probably are looking at a tie game. It's 8-8, or it's 10-8, top of the 8th. I messed up there on the speak. Damn. Well, top 8, 10-8. We'll see how things play out here in this inning. Hopefully it goes quickly. Then we get to the bottom of the 8th, maybe take the lead and get a save in the 9th, then go home. All right. Tommy. No one's gonna like this. Tommy Canley's gonna come into pitch, and it's gonna be Grichuk, Witt, and Pasquantino. For some reason, we're bringing him in for them. I don't know if that's a good idea. In fact, that might be a really bad idea. So I'm just trying to find something. Yeah, Tommy Canley's coming into pitch. I mean, if Canley could pitch good, that would be awesome right now. Uh, 0-1. Only 2-run game. Yeah, I don't know why we'd bring him in. Maybe watch him get a 1-2-3 inning because like no one else can pitch. Tommy has a perfect day. Top 8. Here's Grichuk. That should be a ground out. Huh. I'm just a little confused. Let's see. We have one away, though. And an 0-1 count here on Bobby Witt Jr. This is an interesting at-bat to see what will happen. Oh and 2. 0-2 again. It'll remain 0-2. All right. Tommy's pitching pretty good. All right. Let's see. Does he get him? 0-2. Real back and forth, really high scoring game. Nothing, kind of an unusual baseball game, in my opinion. It's 0-2 still after some foul balls. A lot of foul balls, 3 in a row. 1 away. Give you a strikeout, get 2 away. Hey, strikeout, 2 away. There's no shot he has. Since it's backwards day in pitching, Tommy Kahnle rightfully will have the best inning of the of everybody. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's 0-2. Two or 1-2. Hey, have a good yeah, Brent, have a good one, man. It's nice to see you for a little bit. Hopefully, Tony, we can pull it off. Looking Tommy Kahnle just out of nowhere. 1-2 on Pasquantino. Does he put and he got him. 1-2-3, Tommy Kahnle. So I'm just gonna respond to someone's email really quick. All right. Yeah, I know. Tommy Kahnle just had the best outing of like the I know it's 7, 8, 9 in the bottom of the 8th, so we really don't have the greatest odds here. All right. What's up, Mold? Congrats on getting a phone. Yeah, those were some gnarly pitches. I haven't seen Tommy pitch like that in a while. Yeah, we're in the top of the 8th, Brent. Yep, top 8, 10-8, or bottom of the 8th. Top 8, bottom 8, 10-8 is the score. That was really weird to say. I don't know. It's been a while. We might need him, but we might, Jonathan Bolin is in the game. July 4th? That's a really long time. Yeah, Kahnle just did that. All right, top 8. Or bottom 8. Sorry, I keep forgetting we're the away team. Or the home team. Oh, that's a fly out. Or is it just going to keep going? And going. And going. Did Jajo? I think he flew out. Damn, that was a deep fly out. 1 away. It'll happen in the bottom of the 9th if it's going to happen, most likely. Do you throw Finnegan out for the ninth to keep it a 2-run game, or do you just keep Canely out? It's just like, well, I don't know. Maybe you'll pitch good again. One. Or 1-2, sorry. I always miss the I don't look at the count, I look at the things that I struck out. Damn, what a terrible day for Trey Sweeney. Here's Baez. 2 away. 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. I think all 3 looking. On pitches that aren't even like controversial calls either. They're just like straight up strikes. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. And Baez grounds out on the first pitch. We'll head to the top of the ninth. Tigers are going to need dramatics to win it. Well, right now it's at 2 to tie, 1 to win, or 3 to win. I think our defense blowing that game really fucked us up there. We'll see, though. Garcia, Perez, and Frazier due up here in the top of the ninth. Hopefully we can keep it a 10-8 game. 1 second. All right. I'll be back in a second for the ninth inning. We'll be locked in. Yeah, you're even Class A was like that when he was allowed to play. He was bad in even years or something like that. Good in even years, bad in odd years. Very weird pitcher. Class A was 2-0. Yeah, great. I hope this inning doesn't take a while. Got stuff I want to do. 3-0. Damn it. Great. Bunch of walks. This version of Montero showing up, never good. 3-1. Yeah, it was 6-1. Now it's quite it's 10-8 now. It's been quite a game, Jody. We tied it up, took the lead. The Royals came back, took the lead, and now this is where we've been. I mean, Rutschman's clearly available for somebody to go grab, which is pretty crazy. 2-2 or 3-2. If Montero throws this right down the middle, Perez will hit into a double play because he's going to miss the swing. And he's not expecting it right down the middle. I guarantee it. It'll fuck him up. Yeah, you got him to fly out. That works. One away with the runner at first. You're in a traffic jam? Damn, that sucks. That's the worst. Being in traffic. Being stuck. Oh, and 2. Oh, and 2. Let's hope for a double play and get out of the inning here. Though Frazier's pretty fast, so it'd be kind of hard to do that. Miles long. Damn, that really sucks. Fouled it away. It'll be 0-2. All right, Montero's hitting the strike zone now. Maybe we'll get through it. Looks like they got the runner over to second, but they got the out, so it looks like it'll be runner at second, 2 away. Let's hope we can get out of here clean. Yeah, were you stuck so you can avoid it? South 75. Oh, yeah. Are you like near Detroit or something? Oh, now you're past it? Well, that's good. 1-0 for Jonathan India. Is it gonna have a choke? I hope they do. That'd be nice. I'd like to win this game. Two one. Around exit 14. Okay. Well, at least you're past it. All right. 3-2. Let's get an out. Throw right down the middle. Fuck it. And he walked him because we're not getting a single fucking call that like the Royals get. 1, 2 out. Need an out. Tyler Tolbert will run for Jonathan India. They want some speed on the bases. Hey, there we go. They get the third out of the inning. Another traffic jam on Higgs at 18. Damn, that's rough. Well, hopefully you get through it again like last one. All right, bottom of the ninth. Tigers will send the top of the order to the plate. We'll see if anybody can do it. Bottom 9. Perez, Carpenter, and Torkelson. We have a shot. Until the copy your Tigers fan. Yeah, exactly. They'll understand. Be like, I got to get home and watch the 9th. Yeah, just better call Tony. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, bottom 9. We want to see some baseball. Moon. Estevez is in to pitch for the Royals. That's their closer. It's strike 1. Estevez has pretty decent numbers. Strike 1 to Perez. 9th inning underway. Let's see if we can get lucky, win the game, maybe. What the fuck? All right, there we go. 0-1. 1-1. Was a red light? Oh, okay. 1-2, fouled away. By the way, I'm going to be heading out pretty quick here this afternoon. I hope everyone's okay with that. I have a few things I need to or want to get done still. And, yeah. Wasn't our best effort tonight. Hitting-wise, we did really good. But pitching-wise and defense, that was a pretty bad effort tonight. Should have been a couple more errors than there were, in my opinion, but whatever. 2-2. That's a big reason why we lost was poor fielding. 2 or 3 fly balls, if they get caught, it's like a 3-run. It's like 8 to. It's like the game ended in the 9th. You know what I mean? If we played smarter defense, so that's okay. Sometimes it happens. We have weird games like this every so often for whatever reason. I hate it, but yeah. One away, damn. Not a good start to the inning. Little battle there, got to 2-2, but grounds out, 1 away. We need 3. Yeah, Montero did good. Canely did good. We just need the offense to come through with 3. They can find it. Asking for an awful lot at the end of a game, though. Three traffic jam in one day. Damn. Sounds like the traffic is just backed up generally. Here's Kerry Carpenter. He can make it a 1-run game real quick. Yeah, I was going to say, probably not any traffic lights on the highway. 0-2 as Carp chases a bad one there. Yeesh. That was definitely not one he should have been swinging at. Carpenter strikes out, 2 away. Well, it's down to Torque. How many used to say? The teams will lose 60 games, and the worst teams will win 60. Yeah. No matter what, you'll lose 60. That's kind of like an old baseball tradition. Like, I actually go by a mantra that I don't care about losing until we hit 60. Yeah, GG to the Royals. We lost this one. Well, GG Kansas City. We took the series. We didn't get the sweep. Couldn't pitch good. Didn't play great defense here this afternoon. And that's typically going to be the result, which is a loss. Good game. Was fun. It was a good stream. I enjoyed hanging out with everybody. We'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be doing like our fantasy football setup stream tomorrow, so hopefully you come to that. Our fantasy football league drafts will be this Thursday, so make sure you tune in for those. We can get you in tomorrow. Stop by. Most likely, we'll also do the Tigers game after we set everything up. So I hope I see y'all there. Should be a good ass time tomorrow evening. Hopefully, I'll see you there. I'll make a post about it as well tomorrow, just to remind people of what the plans are. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for listening and hanging out. Have a great rest of your afternoon. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers, even though we lose. We do take the series, though. Not much you can do with a bad defense or pitching day. Have a good one, guys. I appreciate y'all. Peace out, and thanks for all the likes. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Hypersonic, Tony, Joel, JD, Tony, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.